Welcome back to another day of I have a headache. It's cold, rainy, but I still gotta feed these kids, so let's cook a meal together. The lights just went out for a second. I'm about to start cooking dinner. Hopefully it doesn't go out again because my oven and my stove are electric. Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna slice up 4 slices of bacon for my black beans. I'm gonna brown that down first. I'm gonna slice up a medium-sized yellow onion. I don't know if it's this weather or what, but I'm feeling like hot doo-doo today. I do not feel good. I have personal beef with onions, dude. Like, it's not even funny. This is horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and add in half of this to my bacon. Now I'm gonna let this cook down together. Look, I know my hair is greasy. Today's a hair wash day for me. While that's browning down, I'm gonna go ahead and dice up 4 cloves of garlic. This is garlic that I have preserved in oil, like olive oil. My grandma taught me how to do that, and it makes it last. I like to buy my garlic in bulk. I added in my garlic. Now I'm gonna let it just cook until it's fragrant, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add in my rinsed off black beans. So I went ahead and added in my black beans. I'm gonna let that cook for just a little bit. These are dried beans, not cooked or anything, like canned or whatever. I'm now gonna add in about water to like there. I'm gonna go ahead and add in like less than 2 quarts of water to that, and then I'm gonna season. Okay, for my seasonings, I'm keeping it simple. I'm going in with black pepper, salt, chicken bouillon, and my handy dandy bone caca that I'm running out of. I added in all my seasonings. This is what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil. Then I'm gonna cover it and let it cook on medium for about an hour and a half. But I'm gonna be checking on it every like 30 minutes just to taste and see what's going on. Some pre-seasoned chicken that I had from yesterday. Basic seasonings, whatever. Today I'm just gonna doctor it up to fit the flavor profile I want a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in with the tequila lime from Kinder's. A generous amount, not too much. And then I'm going in with a little bit of the extra fancy Southwest fajita. Okay, I know this is not like traditional tacos. This is what I'm making. This is what I'm making for my family. Okay. Again, get up in there with your hands. My hands are clean. Okay, get up in there, massage that meat, rub it up. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my tortillas. First thing, you're gonna need 2 cups of flour. This makes about 10 to 8, depending on how big you make them. 1, 2. I'll go in with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, whisk it up with 3 tablespoons of lard, whatever you want. I'm going in with shortening. Okay, I thought I was filming, but I was not. So you're gonna take your hand and break up the lard, shortening, whatever you use, butter, into it until it's like about this texture. Take 3/4 of a cup of warm water, and you're gonna mix that in slowly. It's sticky. Okay, now that your dough's looking like this, you're gonna wanna knead it for about 3 to 5 minutes. You want your dough to become smooth and elastic, so just knead it till you get it to the consistency that you want. Also, I know my camera angles are shitty. I don't have a tripod. You're stacked up on baby formula and Clorox wipes. So I'm gonna be getting a tripod soon, so that way I can have better angles for you guys, but I really appreciate all the support in the meantime. Thank you so much. Okay, so now that your dough's looking like this, we're gonna go ahead and divide them into 8, and we're gonna roll them up and let them rise for about 30 minutes. Look, I guess you could weigh them out to get them into perfect little portions or whatever, but I just kind of cut them in half and then cut them in 2 and then cut them in 4 from there. So then I have 8, and they're like these. So now you're gonna go ahead and heat up your husband beater on a medium-high heat. Flour your surface that you're gonna be rolling out your tortillas on. I have a rolling pin, so I'm gonna be using this bottle of Cholula that's basically empty. It works the same. Roll them out till they're like super thin, like I mean almost transparent. Okay, it doesn't matter the shape. Mine are never round, they're ugly. And this is a tortilla, or like a Maggie shaped tortilla. Okay, I was saying about you wanted to have air bubbles. You want it to look about like that before you flip it. See, you shouldn't have hit your brother if you don't want to be in timeout.